We need to keep children off the internet. POV. POV, you're scrolling on Instagram and you see a video of a little girl or a little whatever. She's doing a little magic trick or something. Something cute. Something that's cute that makes you go, "Oh, that's so cute." And then you look at the comments and then it says, "She looks really mature for her age." Or, "She has potential." Or like, "Fellas, hear me out." This is the world we live in nowadays. Unfortunately, this is how it is. If you have seen stuff like that, I'm very sorry. If you have not, you're in for an interesting, unfortunate, disappointing video. Let's dive into some stuff that I did some digging on today on TikTok. I couldn't really find much on Instagram. The videos, those disturbing videos that I did see are already gone by now, so I'll have to just go by memory. Okay, so for context, there's this woman on the internet. She doesn't, shut up. There's this woman on TikTok named Jacqueline, and she did post her kid Ren. She would post really inappropriate videos, like close-ups of her kid's face, like eating weird foods, like pickles and popsicles and lollipops and hot dogs. It's pretty weird, and you can tell it's obviously for attention, and it's pretty disgusting. She doesn't post her kid anymore. Like, I try and go on her account, and I don't see any posts anymore, so I think she really finally backed down, but she would literally exploit her child for views.
Explode it! Is that okay?
You know exactly what you're doing. And you're putting this shit out there on the internet like bait. Because it's getting you views, it's getting you money. But at what cost? At what cost? This is your daughter. This is your daughter's image, her face, her body. And you know this is going on. People are telling you. You see it in your own comment section.
Another thing to add on this, her mom was like well aware that men were commenting creepy stuff and like saving it. For example, if there was like 1 million likes, there'd be like 200,000 saves. And that's really gross. This woman should be put away.
If your children are on social media and you haven't heard the story about what's going on with Ren, you need to listen up. Ren is 3, and she's absolutely adorable, absolutely adorable. Her mom posts lots and lots of videos, and they have 17.3 million followers on TikTok, which I had a hard time wrapping my head around. It's just videos of a toddler. What moms are noticing is how many times these videos of Ren are being saved. This has been saved 10,000 times. This one of a 3-year-old in a crop top has been saved 45,000 times. Ren eating a hot dog at a fair 375,000 times. Then people started noticing what happens when you type Ren into the search bar. All these searches come up, and that's obviously the top searches for this thing. Most of them are gone now, but some of them were like Ren scandalous outfits. She's 3. One that still pops up is Ren pickle.
I remember before this lady took down her videos, I remember like stumbling across it, and the vibe in the video was very, very weird. It was just like, sometimes the video wouldn't have any music, it'd just be silent. And it's just a close-up of her daughter's face, just like eating something, or just like smiling. There was something really weird about it.
And this lady knows what she's doing, y'all, because why would she make something like this the thumbnail on her videos? That's a bottle of frozen honey. But why does it look like a limp ding-a-ling?
Ew.
Now, of course.
Also, like, why does her daughter look so uncomfortable and she's literally backing away from it? That tells you something right away. That's fucking disgusting.
TikTok analytics show that my followers are 76.8% female. That's more than 13 million females, including lots of moms. And what baffles me is that rumor spreaders express such passionate concern for my daughter, yet law enforcement has found zero real proof about these
Okay. The video her mom made was just ridiculous. This is not true.
What you need to know is that no law enforcement agencies I conferred with, including the FBI, have found any proof that my daughter's likeness appears on inappropriate websites. These rumors are 100% false.
It has always bothered me the way this mother responded to people being so concerned for her daughter's welfare, because there are so many creepy people on the internet, and she was posting her daughter in ways that might really entice certain kinds of people.
Not to mention, like, the thumbnails on Jacqueline's TikTok were the weirdest things ever. Like, for example, here in this comment, the frozen honey video with, like, the way the honey came out obviously looks very suspicious. She had that pinned on the top of her TikTok. Like, she knew exactly what she was doing. Just reason number 8,000 why I hate the internet.
I'm not telling you what you should or shouldn't post online, but there's a reason that I personally will never share my son. If you do have a public account and choose to share your child, please take extra measures to ensure their safety. Never, ever post in real time. Also be mindful of what you post them wearing, and here I'm specifically talking about their schools and sports teams. You never want somebody to be able to zoom in on a photo and know where they could find your child.
Just the amount of shares says something on its own. Even if there were no comments, just the amount of shares is, like, crazy. That's a problem. Another thing is the vlogging family channels. So, like, for example, like the B family. I remember seeing some of that. I remember watching Roman Atwood too, where he'd, like, literally pretend he would, like, fake his son's death to prank his wife, which was absolutely insane, if you ask me. But, you know, exposing your kids to the internet at a young age is maybe not the best idea of all time. Why? Because their face is on the internet permanently, and they grow up. These kids are basically working for their parents. What if these kids... So, like, the parents want this channel, but do the kids actually want that? The kids pretend to be happy in the videos, but do they actually want to be a part of that? Is the question. They're not going to grow up like other kids. You kind of lose your childhood. And it's pretty sad. So, yeah, there's the family channels too. I saw a video about that. And, yeah, I would say Jacqueline Ren was, like, the biggest one. Like, the craziest one I've ever seen. Posting your child and making it sexual when your child is literally 3 years old is, like, one of the saddest things. For attention and for money. How fucking sad. When Ren grows up, like, what the hell? So, you know, if you're a future parent, I would definitely say posting your kids is a very, very bad idea. You know? At least wait till they grow up and see what they want to do, if they want to actually be included in that.
To any parents that are considering starting a family vlog or monetizing your children's lives on the public internet, here is my advice. You shouldn't do it. Any money you get will be greatly overshadowed by years of suffering and very hard work for you and your child to keep up with trends and media, and if you do manage to do it, your child will never be normal. You will be their boss and they will be your employee, which is a horrible relationship to have with your kid. It'll be hard for them to go out in public without getting noticed. You'll constantly be harassed by brands online and networks, and worst of all, your children will be sent inappropriate messages and videos. If they have over 100K subscribers, there will be some sick guy or girl out there who puts weird comments there. I know because it happens to me all the time. My parents show me these messages, some of them, but most of the time I find them on my own and I have to sigh, screenshot them, report them, and turn off my phone.
Oh my god, dude. So, for example, yeah, like starting a family channel and your kids are really young. Maybe the B family can be an example. These kids are so young, they don't even know what's going on. They didn't consent to that. Like, that's not... I just think it's a little... It's not a good idea. Well, this is new. I haven't seen this before.
Never use a messy recipe. The trick will end up crazy. If you do the cooking by the book, then you'll have
Break it down, bitch. Let me see you back it up. Drop that ass down, load it, pick that motherfucker up.
never use
What the fuck? Poor Ren, dude. Like, she is forever gonna be known as the kid whose mom fully exploited her and, like, basically sexualized her on the internet. It's very, very sad. And if you're not scared by this, if you're not a little freaked out, uncomfortable, disturbed by this, then that's a problem. Because this is a problem.
Jacqueline, I do not believe you that you are fully trying to protect your daughter, and I need to use my platform the best that I can to spread awareness about this. And here's why I don't believe you. The last time I checked, you were following fan accounts of your daughter with her face and her likeness on this, with grown men saying inappropriate things about her in the comments, and I have proof. And you are following these accounts, and those accounts are still up today. One of them is this one here, and this guy at the top here, he says, where can I get one of these with heart eyes? And guess who this guy follows? This guy here. A bunch of children and baby accounts. I beg of you, please, if you really believe that this type of behavior is so fine, then make yourself an OF account and make your money that way.
This is a rabbit hole. I need to stop. This stuff is just, it's just getting worse. And look what happens when I try and go on this account. 16.9 million followers. That is kind of ridiculous. Oh, where'd it go? Yeah, she's fucked. Okay, so most of these, yeah. I don't know about Roblox. I've never played Roblox, but apparently people are saying Roblox is alright as long as you have, like, restrictions or something. Omegle, definitely dangerous for kids to be on there. Because if you've ever been on Omegle, you know there are some disturbing things that you can never unsee. TikTok, yeah. Among Us. Why is Among Us dangerous, guys? I'm sorry. I don't know about Among Us, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know what Hoop is. I don't know what Yik Yak is. Instagram, Snapchat, those have those risks because Snapchat, you can add anyone you want. You can talk to anybody you want. It can be someone random. It can be a weirdo. Discord, yeah. Kick. Now let me tell y'all a little story about Kick, actually. I have a little story, a personal, actual story that happened to me when I was a kid. Okay, so, yeah, when I was probably, like, between 8 and 10, okay? I just don't know. I had the app Kick. I think it was to message with my dad, some kind of communication with some kind of family member, so I did have Kick. And it seemed okay at first. You were able to message anyone you wanted to. Like, you were able to do basically whatever you wanted. There could be someone random that could just DM you out of nowhere. And I would get these DMs a lot from girls named, like, Stacy or Jessica or Amber. And it would say, like, Amber wants to chat with you. Fuck you guys. And it'd be like, Amber wants to chat with you, whatever, right? And I would get this message like, my name, for example, there was this girl named Stacy. Hi, my name is Stacy. For example, I love walks on the beach, and I love taking baths, and I love sunny days. Like, I don't know. Literally, some chick named, fuck you. Some chick named Stacy would, yeah, and then she was like, what's your name, dear? Or whatever, like, oh, yeah, so cool. Like, pretending to be this, like, hip little teenage woman, whatever, young woman. I don't know. And, you know, it was great. And I was texting with her, like, literally, like, oh my god, like, me too. Thinking, like, it was just some chick out there, okay, you know, wanting to hang, you know, meet up or fucking, literally, I was so stupid. She literally was, like, pulling the, like, the where do you live type shit, and I got scared, and I was like, okay, you know what, like, I'm only, like, 10, like, leave me alone. I'm pretty sure I was so fucking stupid. I literally, like, gave away my not my, like, precise location, but I freaked out, and I remember I sent some kind of message, like, okay, you know what, I'm only, like, 10, I think I said I was a boy. I was like, I'm, like, a 10-year-old boy, and I live in blank. I said a place that was, like, not near my house, but, like, far enough away, but I don't know why the hell I exposed, like, a wide location around the area. I don't know what I was doing. Seriously, I don't know what I was doing. But I thought it was kind of chilled, and I think I started to get a little suspicious because there was, like, 2 other girls that DM'd me being like, hi, I'm Ashley. I like walks on the I love sand and blah blah blah, and I was like, okay, that's weird. Why did these 2 other chicks message me saying that when Stacy was already saying that? So I was like, that's weird. So I got suspicious about that. So yeah, I was already a little suspicious. I was already like, okay, whatever. I'll just talk to Stacy the goat. Stacy the goat, my slime. Stacy. And I was kind of sort of already a little aware of internet dangers, but honestly, if I really was aware and concerned, I wouldn't have been fucking messaging these people that were probably 45-year-old men. Who knows what the hell I was thinking. There are so many dumb things I've done in my life, but not important right now. Anyway, one morning I was eating breakfast at the table, ready for school, you know, getting ready for school. And my mom's like, who are you? Because I laughed at my phone or something. She's like, who are you texting, sweetie? And I was like, oh, I'm texting this chick named Stacy. And she's like, what? And as soon as, like, I said that and then she said what, I was like, okay, maybe this ain't it. Maybe, like, I'm an idiot. Maybe Stacy ain't who I thought. But, and then my mom was like, what do you mean? And she, like, looked at my phone. She's like, that's a man. And I was like, what? No, her name is Stacy. Like, she sent me a picture of her face. Like, a little selfie. Like, a little selfie being like, hi, I'm Stacy. And she was like, no, that's a man. And I was like, but... And I was like, okay, yeah. Probably. I don't know. And then I don't know. I think I almost didn't believe it at first. I was like, what? No way. She's a chiller. Fucking idiot. I'm so stupid. But whatever. I was a kid. Whatever. But that's the thing. Like, you'd be surprised how kids fall for things. That's why you have to be really careful on what your kid is doing on the internet. Seriously. What if I actually did give my fucking address? Like, gee, that is terrifying. So, you just really gotta be careful. That's my story. That's my stupid story for you guys to make you really go, wow, I wasn't that stupid. I know. I was really stupid. But, I don't know. After that, I just started blocking the weirdos and deleted Kik. Because who the fuck uses Kik, dude? Nobody. Ain't nobody using Kik. Nobody. Kik was actually famous later on, being, like, known for being, like, a fucking pedophile app. And boy, was I embarrassed. Okay, hold on. I gotta lock in and be the boss. Where are you, bitch? Come here. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, dang! Okay, go, 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 go! That's so good, she honorable, she read it. Don't even get me started on songs nowadays, too. Makes it worse. Like, what, 8-year-olds nowadays are singing about shaking ass? Die! Ah! Yeah, I just really am disappointed. There's not much you can do. That's the thing. There is not much you can do. What you can do, if you are an influencer or whatever, you share your content, just don't be a weirdo. Just set a good example. Don't post your child's face. If you don't have a child and you're underage, just be careful. This is just a video of me telling you how much I hate the internet and how you actually really have to be safe, because I really didn't understand this when I was younger. So that's why, like, I'm like, guys, like, seriously, be careful, because I was one of them. I was one of the kids that fell for it and did not understand. Like, we'd have presentation at school. Be safe. Like, don't do this. I'm like, yeah, I know, I don't care. Like, the mentality was, to me at the time, was like, if you're being cyberbullied, just turn off your phone. Like, it's funny, but it's not. So I'm not trying to be funny and, like, make fun of people. I'm seriously, it's just a scary world out there. It's just the internet. I just hate the internet. And, you know, the more you learn things about people, I really hope this lady Jacqueline gets taken away. Like, I just hope karma comes to that woman, Jacqueline. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. Let me know if you want me to do more stuff like this, I guess.